Hello everyone. So welcome to Tea with Sparksys. Now, if you remember, if you have been following my videos, we used to make Atlassian update videos every Monday. Now, in the last, I think 1 year or something, we didn't get a chance to make those videos because we have to, spend some time, gather all the information, and then do some preparation. Now, most of my videos on the Ravi Sagar channel, they're all simple videos where I talk about a problem and I solve it, or basically I talk about something to do with Jira. But we have resumed Atlassian update videos, and these videos go on the Sparksys channel, so our company channel. Now, in this video, in this session, I will walk you through the recent updates from the Atlassian ecosystem. And just wanted to let you know that all the updates that I'm talking about today in this session, it will be posted on the website, and also it will go to our podcast. So there is a podcast, there is this podcast which you can listen to on Spotify. So let us go through it. And if you're new to this channel, or if you're watching this kind of a video for the very first time on Sparksys channel, then please consider subscribing. And before I start, I just want to quickly talk about my company. So I run a company called Sparksys Solutions. This is a company which is based in the UK and India. We are roughly around 15 people as of March 2025. And we basically provide services around Atlassian tools. So if you are looking for a service or a consultancy company who can help you, support you, get the most out of Atlassian tools like Jira, then do reach out to us. We specialize in automations, script runner for Jira, and integrating Jira with other tools. So I hope if you need some service, then you will contact me, right? Okay, so let us start the session. Now, the first update that I want to talk about is about reply to comments. Now, in Jira, we all know about comments, right? When you add a comment, you have the option to, of course, reply to that comment, but that reply is not like a thread. It is not like a child comment, right? For example, if I add a comment here, this is a comment, right? This is a very simple way of adding a comment, and you can of course tag someone, but there is no way to create a child comment, and that is what this update is all about. If you go to the Atlassian community, don't worry about the link, I'll share the link in the post. You can take a look at this announcement, and there is a screenshot which is showing the reply or a child comment or a thread. I think it is a wonderful addition to the existing native comments that we have in Jira. So looking forward to this update. The next update that I want to talk about is about inline issue creation and scrolling. So let me explain how it works, and it is already there in Jira. I think this is not really a recent update. This update came out, I think, in the month of January, 20th of January. But what this update is all about is the ability for you to create issues while you're on your project screen, especially where you have a list of issues. So I think I'll probably show you if I go to my project, Android project, and if I go to the list view with the new interface, things are slightly different, but I'll try to find out. Okay, so this is the list view, right? Now if you look here, I'll collapse the sidebar. If you look here, there is a button here that says create. Now if you click on the button here, you have the option to select the task. I think if you want to create a task or a story, you can simply simply just enter the summary. This is a story, and you can simply press enter. So this is like doing something in your Excel sheet. Let me create one more, another task, and good thing is that it will create this task, I believe, where you have the last visible row in your list. So this is the inline creation of issues, which is great. Now the other update is that if you are scrolling here, it will keep on loading more items. So there is no pager here, which I miss, but I think it is also good because you can just keep on scrolling here. And I think this endless scrolling will also be there in your issue navigator. Let me take a look. So this is the issue navigator, and I'll try to remove the filter. So we have like a lot more issues to work on. I think there is one more filter. Okay, so this is fine. So it says here 50 of 1000 plus issues, right? Now if you scroll here, it will keep on loading more issues. So this is the update, and I'm sure some of you or most of you, if you have not seen this already, do take a look in your instance. Sometimes these features are there and we don't even notice that it was not there earlier, and now it is there because we old Jira admins, we notice it. So this is update number 2. Third update is about, and it is a new update. I think it came out last month. It is all about showing the content of your linked Confluence page within your Jira issues side by side. And this is really good because I remember we had this feature with structure, if I remember correctly. I think you had to install some additional plugin along with structure. I think they had some module, something like that. So if you look here, there is a link here to Confluence, and on the right hand side, there is a linked Confluence page, which is wonderful. And it is there for you to, it's not really upcoming, it is there already. For example, if I go to my story, right, this is my story. And if I take a look here, do I have any linked comment? No, not yet, but we can. So if I click on add, and if I click on new, so there are a couple of options: new Confluence page, existing Confluence page. If I do existing, it will basically give me the option here to select here the Confluence page and the page name. And if you link it, it will simply give you the link here. But when you click on it, okay, so right now it is showing me this page here, but what I was trying earlier, I was trying to link a page. I was trying to create a new page. I think I need to figure out why it doesn't work all the time. Maybe I'll refresh the page and take a look. So create in Confluence. Let us take a look. If you create a new page, and if I mean, first of all, it is not really within, like it is within Jira, but it is not really side by side. But let us create a new page. New page. This is a new page. So if you click on publish, it will be linked somewhere. I think it's my private space. Okay, and if I click on this new page, so it is opening on the, like in a pop-up, not really side by side. Let me try to find another issue. And I think there has to be a reason. Maybe I didn't read the documentation properly. Okay, so it says here dummy page. Okay, it works for this page, not only the other one. So it works. I'm not 100% sure why it is not showing as okay. Maybe I know why. Okay, maybe I know why. So I think we have to click on this pop-up. So if I go back to the story, and if I click on this dummy page, okay, so we have this now on the right hand side. If I expand it, now it is a pop-up. Okay, so we now have this toggle, I guess. So it is basically just within your Jira, which is wonderful. And I think when you have this ability to work on your pages and Jira issues side by side, you can do some brainstorming with your team members, and especially if you're collaborating. I think these features really help when you are working online. Let us say you're on a call and you want to work on your task. At the same time, you want to look at your linked Confluence pages, but instead of going back and forth between different tabs, you can just do it all within Jira. So wonderful feature. I love this. Okay, so this is update number, I think 3. The fourth update is about managed teams. Now this is something that I really appreciate from Atlassian. Now in Jira we have this capability where you can create teams, right? Now these teams is basically a way for you to have different users in your teams. But earlier, these teams were not massively useful because these teams were never really linked to a group in Jira. So when people used to create those teams, they had to manually add people, manage those users, which was not really massively useful. At the same time, I think it is still not there. But when you create different teams, you may want to also create these teams and manage their capacity, which is, I know it's not straightforward unless you're using advanced roadmaps. But good news is that now, with the help of this new feature, which is only available in premium and enterprise customers, I did look at my client's Jira instance, and they're on premium, and they still don't have this feature. Basically, what this screenshot is showing here is that you can map your if you look here, when you create a new team, it will give you the option to map it to, I guess, a group, or basically from your group you can create a team. So basically, whenever you add a user to a group, it is also added to a team. So looking forward to this feature. I think this was announced, last week. So maybe soon it will come. And it says we are publicly releasing our new team configuration, blah, blah, blah. I don't know when I can try. Maybe I'm missing something, but it is there. I think I'll figure out that you can map your groups and teams. You can also take a look. Let me know if you have this feature available or not. I think this is wonderful. This is good. The next update is not really an update, but what I thought I'll start doing. I will also talk about some upcoming events. I know a lot of my audience is in India. So if you're in India, especially if you're in Delhi and Gurugram region, you can consider going to this event, which is about ITSM. Take a look here. I will, of course, share the link. I think it will be good. And I think this is not an online, it is actually on-site event. So I've been to this. So basically, I know Sajid. He's a great guy, and he's one of the organizer of the Delhi Gurugram ACE. And this venue, the Woods, it is wonderful. There is always good food, and it's a nice location. It's a bit far, but it is in Gurgaon, not too far from the metro station, so you can consider going there. So if you're new to Atlassian or Jira, and if you are not 100% sure about what to do with these tools, or if you're not sure about your career, if you're maybe trying to connect with other people, I think when you go to these events, you have a chance to talk and brainstorm, maybe connect with others. Networking, I guess, it is also good if you are looking for maybe your potential client, or maybe if you want to join your dream company. You will always get a chance to talk to people and share ideas, right? Don't overdo it. I think you should definitely consider going to events, but I think when you go to these events, you have to find time. And I think the Gurugram event, I think it usually happens on a weekend. I think the next event is today is 23rd. So I think when I'm recording this video will come out tomorrow. This session on 24th of March, but I think 29th is next Saturday. So if it is on a weekend, then I think you can go, right? Okay, so this is all about Atlassian events, and what I also wanted to do is I also wanted to talk about the video that I made, that we made in our company in the last week or so. So we recently made a video about custom project templates. So this video is all about Atlassian announcing custom project templates. Now, we all know that in Jira, we have the option to create templates. No, not create templates, but create a project with templates. But those templates are not configurable. You can use those templates, and those templates actually create more problems because it will also create set of configurations for you for that particular project only. You have to, of course, use shared configuration, but the ability to create your own custom template. I think it is wonderful. The way I do it currently is I always have like some dummy projects, some template projects where I have a reference of the workflows and everything. And whenever I have to create a new project, I select one of those project as a shared configuration source. But if you can create a template out of it, that is wonderful. Now we have it, right? So thank you, Atlassian, for doing this. The other thing that I want to talk about is one of the blog that we wrote, I think in the past, like in February, but I want to talk about it now. We all use Jira for task management, for simple task management, and for complex software development. There are a lot of use cases. It is not just Jira can be used for software development, simple task management. It can be used by technical teams. It can be used by non-technical teams. But you can also use Confluence for doing simple task management. And I did talk about it. I've talked about it in in a lot of my videos. But we also wrote a blog where we shared some ideas. So if you want to use a tool which is not Jira, you can use Confluence for simple task management. So I'll share the link. If you have a chance, take a look and read this blog on our website. So that is all. That is all about this week's Atlassian updates. Tea with Sparksys. These video series, the name was Tea with Ravi, but we have renamed it to Tea with Sparksys because all of these updates are coming from not just me, but other people in our company, because they also let me know about different things, new things that are happening in the Atlassian ecosystem. But thanks for watching this video, this session. Thanks for listening. If you are listening this on the podcast, and I hope you also enjoyed today's session. So thank you once again. Do consider subscribing to our YouTube channel, Sparksys, and also Ravi Sagar channel on YouTube. Thank you very much. Bye bye.